Nothing is most desired than a better sleep. My name is Naila Uzair, and today we are going to talk about better sleep and how we can have it. Some things are as most desired as better sleep. Research says it contributes years to your lifespan and over time growing happiness, nearly winning the gold. According to a latest study, these ways are key to assure you wakeful days and the happiest nights. So, how to guide yourself for a better sleep? You agree or not, it's a scientific research that adults should get some sleep around 7 and 9 hours every night. A great number between 66% to 70% of us unable to do so on a daily basis. It's no doubt about feeling tired in the long run. Not getting enough sleep can lead us to a depression, overweight, diabetic heart problems such as a stroke and heart attack may cause to increase the risk of Alzheimer's. The sleep loss epidemic is the prominent health challenge we experience in progressive nations, says Dr. Matthew Walker from University of California. In his latest book, Why We Sleep, I'm a scientist and I prefer sleeping, as it's good for health and doctor must prescribe sleep. His most successful idea about the prescription is to stick with the schedule. Needless to say, our body thrives on regular sleep. He also suggested medicines that could conflict with the sleep prescription, like certain blood pressure, heart, or asthma medications, including remedies for cold, cough, and allergies. Perhaps many other suitable options for these medicines are available, so if these cause you shut eye, consult with your doctor or pharmacist. Sleeping away from home, and if that ever happened to you, that you are sleeping at a hotel or somewhere away from your home, you may feel trouble sleeping or have experience with night watch brain. And brain imaging has revealed that similar to dolphins, birds, and other animals, human rest one half of the brain less than the other when we are in an unknown set. His idea of transformation would have been favorable for our previous generation who were living into the wild. But it's not good enough for nowadays travelers. So you can cut it by going at the same hotel for the time you stay in a city and by confirming your reservation for similar rooms from the same chain wherever you go. Let's see how to cherish your dreams. It is believed among scientists that dreaming occurred only at the time of REM. REM means rapid eye movement and level of the sleep cycle. So, not getting enough sleep is considered to be detrimental, but lack of REM also a thing to worry about. So, according to a review published in 2017 in the Annals of the New York Academy of Sciences, that dreaming is vulnerable by drinking alcohol that cause you fall asleep quicker, but again that interrupts REM. And what is the better position to sleep? For that, comfort is the key to getting better sleep, so whatever suits you at any given moment, adopt it. Technically speaking, it's good to combine all things. Ultimately, lying in the same position every night can cause you aches and pains. And if someone is having back pain or neck pain, try experimenting position until you get a proper way to reduce your discomfort. Using a pillow or support is also helpful. Heartburn lifts your head up by 10 to 15 centimeters to block food from backing up into your food canal. Obstructive sleep. Do not sleep on your back as the gravity will not be working into your airway. Have you ever to happen sleeping with your friend? So facilitate yourself with a fury friend. According to a famous researchers, source solved the question by giving participants their dogs for 1 week. Many of the dogs had their time playing or moving around, whereas their possessors felt dizzy and sleepy. Nevertheless, they were unable to influence human sleep much for a long time. They weren't permitted on the bed. A fleece or a pet bed on the floor may be a good alternative if you would like to enjoy a comforting canine presence without being disturbed. Let's see sleep deprivation. The most common reason for sleep deprivation is also a serious one to look at. In sleep disorder, the back muscles of the throat ease too much while sleeping, obstructing breathing. It releases some drops in the blood oxygen levels, which, if not treated, may strain the cardiovascular system. And affectors would eventually stay for a long enough to get their airways open again, but could not recall their incidents in the morning. And it's just known for their partners who draw the attention to the disorder. How to find out how long have you been sleeping? The more the merrier. It is not always considered good as regularly sleeping more than 8 or 9 hours altogether is related with headaches, back pain, overweight. These parallels might be as a result of the underlying condition, depression, too much alcohol, for instance, instead of oversleeping itself. Nonetheless, it's worth telling your GP. Sleep apnea syndrome isn't definitive proof that you have a sleep disorder. As to just snoring, but both are worth finding. The result is eventually found through a home sleep test or polysonogram, says Galp. You may arrange this systematically through your medical practitioner. Surprising benefits of good sleep. A good sleep is not only to keep away from negative effects. Scientifically, many benefits have been discovered for having the suggested average of 9 hours per night. Recently, studies show that it causes clear ability to read facial expression, improved immunity, less craving for sweet treats, lessen severe pain, more regular approach to risk taking, less inflammation. Many of us are having more exposure to blue light, all because of smartphones, laptops, and LED lights that are blur rather than their less energy efficient predecessor. So you can cut down on late days screen time, but if it's not possible, wearing amber tinted glasses would be better option. How to deal with the effect of aging? So does sleep really affect aging? Sleeping well in your late 60s can't be the same as you did at 20. If you sleep it will be for a short duration and less deep. So that will make you more sensitive to interference, for example, sounds and stress that wouldn't have roused at your young time. As such, you will need to take better care or your rest. Does this change affect if someone work? For sure, if something is normal doesn't mean it won't have consequences, such as you will need to take better care of your rest. Negative changes in sleep quality do have some effects on memory and overall health. The question remains, does medical research work on sleep in the elderly? Of course, yes. but they are all in the initial level, such as to support a deeper sleep. Experts are trying practically with transcranial straight to current simulation, but it can't say for sure that it will work. So, does pills work? Currently, there is no such medication that can increase sleep, and especially for those that can't have deep sleep without having any side effects the next day. Surely it is possible as long as it doesn't cause any inability to sleep at night. Unfortunately, it's a bitter fact that with age comes a greater chance of several sleep disorders. If you are excessively tired all day, that's not among the normal expected changes. It would certainly warrant a visit to the doctor. Avoiding caffeine for better sleep? Yes, of course, it's very important. However, it's one of the sleep disruptors. Caffeine can still sneak up on you. Actually, it doesn't have any taste, so you won't be able to know the amount of intake you are getting. It remains actively into your body and affect you for quite a time if you are sensitive to it. Unrevealed caffeine effects have chocolate, black tea, black soft drink, and water that contains some vitamins of caffeine. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel, and if you have any topic, so you can let me know in your comment. Thank you.